Harmony. Now, Harmony I'm not particularly bullish on. The reality of Harmony is that they have been around for quite a while, and when they first launched and in their first few years, they were really active. The actual usage was active. That has dropped off a cliff, and I really want to talk about where things are at right now for Harmony, because the price action has obviously tumbled hugely, and I don't think that's likely to improve. Now, before I get into any of that, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were cryptos I thought could do very well and make a lot of money. Now, you can see what they were all worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs these cryptos hit around about 16 months on, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into these coins. So 100 into each in that time would have made you a little over 123 grand. Now, the thing is, you don't have 16 months or anything to get your portfolio sorted. Bitcoin is going to go to new highs very, very soon. And when it does, altcoin season is not going to be far behind. If you're not happy with the coins you own or you don't own any, get onto copymycrypto.com now and just have a look through the site and read through it all. On there, you'll see some of the profits my members made. You'll see some of my past successes. These are public record. You can verify them all on the history of this channel. On the site, I share with my members all the coins I own. And whenever I'm looking at buying or selling a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. So my members get in and out of coins at the same price as me, meaning they make the same profit and they don't have any work to do. If after reading through the site, looking through it all, watching the videos, you like what you see and you want to hear more, you want to hear about the coins I think are going to be the big winners of this bull cycle, all you've got to do to find out about those coins, guys, is join up on the site. Now, Harmony. So, Harmony, as I said, been around a while. And in the previous bull cycle, did pretty well. I mean, this went to a high of just basically $38. Now, it's a blockchain platform that's designed to facilitate the creation and use of dApps. Network aims to innovate the dApps by focusing on random state sharding, which allows blocks to be created in seconds. And the founders of Harmony, that's Stephen Z, I want to say, is the founder and CEO, PhD from University of Pennsylvania, specializing in cryptographic protocols and type theory. He was also a research intern at Microsoft, senior engineer at Google, founded SpotSetter, which was a successful search engine which Apple bought. He was also the principal engineer for Apple. He's got a hell of a resume. The team within Harmony, many of them are former employees of Google, Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon, sort of the big four. And Harmony, like I said, had some pretty good uses because it focused on speed, it focused on validation. The mainnet was trying to revolutionize block creation with their sharding process, which reduced node validation time hugely. And they had the Harmony Grants program, which was an initiative that aimed to support innovation and attract developers. There was a lot going well. Then, back in 2022, they had a rough time. So in 2022, the bridge that they had was exploited for $100 million in altcoins. The attacker swapped for Ethereum after 2 of its validator nodes were compromised. So the Harmony team offered $1 million reward for information that led to this return of the stolen funds. Security experts discovered that the attacker had moved the loot through Tornado Cash. The reports were that the hack was linked to Lazarus Group, which is a North Korean affiliated cybercrime organization. Not all have been lost. It was detected, and CZ put this out in a tweet in 2023, that they detected the Harmony One hacker fund movement. They previously tried to launder through Binance, and the accounts were frozen. Then they used Huobi. Huobi's team froze the accounts, so around 124 Bitcoin had been recovered. So I suppose what's the net worth of 124 Bitcoin now? It's not bad, to be fair. Just do the numbers real quick. So where are we at with Bitcoin? So 124 times. So they've recovered about 10 mil. So about 10%. recovered, right? Not bad. But still, big loss, right? 90 mil loss. And really since then, things have not been great. So the underlying numbers of Harmony are pretty good, right? You look at number of transactions. 807 million have been done, or 806 million. But if we look at it from a daily perspective, it's only about 5,000 transactions a day. Pretty much all the time as well. Almost to the exact numbers, like 5 or 6,000 transactions per day. So they're not having tons of usage here. And it kind of makes sense because when we actually look at Harmony now, there isn't a lot to this. They've got their cross-chain DeFi. They've got X.Country, which is cross-chain yield and wealth agent. So this is how Harmony are trying to improve DeFi through tech and infrastructure development. They've got their AI agents, but this is very much a community push at this point. Like, that's how it feels. You know, when we're looking at, when you actually look through Harmony's site, it feels kind of like a blog that's been done, you know, like someone in their homes doing a blog kind of deal. Community are post relatively regularly, so they put community news in. They call it radical transparency. So they're aiming for open governance and vibrant participation of their ecosystem. So there is some community like engagement, but it isn't tons. I mean, let's be honest. Look, you know, this is a tweet or whatever it's called now. An X from kind of 6 days ago, and 7 kind of likes, right? There's not tons of interaction here. Like I say, they originally had a really good product. They had a product that was incredibly fast. They used the term instant finality. In terms of ecosystem partners, there's a few, but this hasn't changed, to be honest. Like I looked at this. I remember looking at this 6 months ago. I don't see anything new here, and that's kind of the issue, right? We are in a world within crypto where something new pops up every day. I mean, Jesus, there are 20,000 new cryptos on a daily basis. There are brand new layer 1s and layer 2s that emerge out of nowhere and end up just rocketing into the top 100 in terms of market cap. There is a lot of competition, and I think Harmony with their previous the previous exploit that was done against them, combined with the fact that I don't think Harmony can differentiate itself particularly well at this point from the huge number of layer 1s and layer 2s that we have. I think the issue there now becomes that I think they'll lose investment over time. I mean, if we go back to the Harmony mainnet stats, we can see total addresses. I mean, there's 8 million addresses, so it's not like there's a lot. The total number of accounts apparently is 2 million, right? So I don't know how that works. Number of accounts is 2 million, total addresses 8.2. Maybe it's something maybe it's Harmony that's held in those 2 million. Transaction fee, as you can see, average amount of 1 spent on it. So, 1% of 1 cent. So it's costing nothing. But again, we're not seeing the usage. Like, the usage has dwindled dramatically. I mean, if we go to a yearly chart as an example, I mean, in the year, it's gone up by like 7 million transactions. Yeah. So you're looking at basically a couple thousand or so a day in terms of actual usage. So it's way behind its competition. Personally, I wouldn't invest in Harmony. I think there is a very good chance right now this is going to fall off a cliff. It already has. I mean, when we think about where it was at in 2021, but with the hack that happened, with the exploit that happened, and with Price action really, the best it's done this year being around about 3.5 cents. I think this is probably going to slip below 1 cent and continue to tumble, I'm afraid. That's what an exploit can do. Now, if you're a long-term Harmony holder, and there's apparently 2 million of them, why are you still holding? What are you hoping to see? Obviously, there is something here, unless you've just gone, you're going to ride it down to zero, which some people do. Or is it just a matter of you forgot you even held it? Or is it there's something there to believe in? There's something there where you think this is going to push forward? Because make no mistake, they're still doing stuff. They've posted about their developments for Q1 of 2025. They're not being lazy. They're not doing anything. But I just think competition is rife, and I think interest is in the shiny new thing. I've spoken about this before, but in crypto at the moment, more than ever, attention spans are much less. So let me know if you're a long-term Harmony holder, why are you still holding? Let me know in the comments. Let everyone else know. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the coins you own or you don't own any cryptos, go to copymycrypto.com now and just read through the site. On the site, I share with all my members every single coin I own. I give my members daily market updates. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. So my members get in and out of coins, same price as me, so they make the same profit and they don't have any work to do at all. And if you go onto the site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of my past successes. These are public record. You can verify them all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see after you've read through the site and watched the videos and verified everything, and you want to find out the coins I think are going to be the winners of this bull cycle, like I predicted with Phantom back in 2020 when no one spoke about Phantom, all you've got to do to find out about the coins I own is join up on the site, guys. If you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.